So the other day, after a very long sunny day, I came across a bunch of beautiful oranges, juicy, cold, succulent, and as I was enjoying them, I came across one of the oranges that didn't have a seed on it. Actually, it was actually a GMO. And a random thought just crossed my mind, and I asked myself, is there any significance to this? Are we GMOs? Because God has gifted us with very many skills and abilities and talents. And we normally rise and shine in our generation. Then after we are dead, we left nothing on this earth. We left no one running with these visions, these dreams, these skills. We just became a light, and we left no one becoming a light for their generation. And we had such a scenario in the Bible, in the book of 1 Kings chapter 18 and 19, whereby there was a man called Elijah. He was a very great man of God. And Elijah did great wonders. He would call fire from the sky, and it would come and burn a sacrifice that was filled with water, and it will also burn the wet firewood, and burn also like 15 liters of water around the trench, around the altar. He would say there will be no rain for 3 years, and there will be no rain. Then he'd say, let the rain come, and there'd be rain. But at one time, Elijah was actually very discouraged, and he went and met God in the wilderness, and he told God, actually, I'm so tired. I'm trying to bring Israel back to you. I am paraphrasing. I'm trying to bring Israel back to you, but these people have just decided they want to break down your altars and continue worshipping Baal. And he said, I'm the only one. And God told him, first, I have 7,000 prophets who've never knelt to Baal, but at the same time, I need you to do 3 things. I need you to go and anoint Elisha, who's going to take over after you. I need you to go and anoint Jehu, who's going to be king of Israel. And I need you to go and anoint Hazael, who's going to be king of Aram, which is Syria. And if you look at these 3 significant people, you realize that the same drive that was in Elijah to try and bring back Israel to God is the same drive that was working in these 3 individuals. It's like how Moses was told, choose 70 people and I'll put your spirit in them so that they can help you judge. It was a form of multiplication that God was doing, because Elisha was using his own prophecies and the words of knowledge to try and bring Israel back to God. Jehu, on the other hand, went and dealt with the house of Ahab, and the house of Ahab and Jezebel, which were the culprits responsible for introducing Baal worship and all this sorcery, temple prostitution, and crazy sacrifices in Israel. Jehu is after backsliding and introducing idolatry in Israel. God uses Hazael to be a chastening rod to Israel, so that Israel can turn back to him. The Bible actually says that Hazael dealt with the Israelite army like how you deal with the dust in the threshing floor. He really dealt with them. So you can see that whatever Elijah had was multiplied to the next generation. He wanted to die in the wilderness. He was telling God, let me die. But God knew there's something else that needs to happen. It's not time for you to die. It's actually time for you to raise another generation, to raise a new generation, to run and continue with this same passion, this same dream, this same vision that I gave you. And that's where we are. God is calling some of us and telling us, it's time to raise that next generation. Don't die with that gift. Don't die with that skill. Don't die with that ability. Don't die with that talent. But raise people, train people, help them to run with that vision. Help them to run with that skill. Do not be a GMO that will only be enjoyed. Like how I enjoyed that fruit. It was so sweet. I enjoyed it at that moment, but there was no seed to plant. The other oranges, I still have the seeds, I can plant them. But once you are a GMO, we will enjoy you for this generation, and after you die, you're gone. But if you're a real orange with seeds, even after you're dead and gone, your skills, your knowledge, your abilities are still going to be known and heard for generations to generations to generations. And sometimes those seeds are not just individuals, but can be books, can be productions, can be things that you leave on this earth that are going to be known for generation to generation to generation. This is Frank G. Minor encouraging you, do not be a GMO. Be blessed.